Hello viewers, are you aware about the next exam notification for patent agent examination is already out by Indian Patent Office? If not, have a simple guide into patent agent exam 2026. Biotecnika presents a simple guide for the patent agent exam next year. So let's start with the public notice itself. IP India, that is Intellectual Property India domain, already released the public notice for the examinations that will be held on 10th January and 11th January. That is, there will be two examinations. One is trademark and another one is patent agent examination. Trademark exam will happen on 10th Jan and patent agent exam will happen on 11th Jan. Mostly these 2 days are Saturday and Sunday. And registration process will commence in the first week of July 2025, which means the application window is not open. It will get only opened by July first week. So we need to wait until July. And since the examinations are happening on January, the persons or the candidate who like to apply for the patent agent exam will get an ample time, more than about 6 months for the preparation. So anybody who likes to apply for patent agent examination, have a note on until July and apply. And there will be fees that is almost 1,800 rupees. I don't think there will be a change for this fees for the next year too. That is for the 2026 also. So, okay, get ready for the examination. And another thing is, who is the patent agent actually? Patent agent exam notification is already open. And what is this job role is for? Let's have a look on this. First of all, this examination is conducted by Indian Patent Office. Is a government exam and a qualifying nature, which means this exam have no negative marks. That's a good thing about this. So Indian IP Office, Indian Patent Office will conduct this exam, and it's a government exam and which is in a qualifying nature. For what? For the registered patent agent selection. After after getting cleared this examination, persons will or can register as a patent agent, and they will get a number which start like INEA, and there will be a 4-digit number. So this is their license and they can practice as a patent agent. Then, who is a patent agent? What is their job role? Simply, those persons are the legal intermediary between inventors and the National Patent Office, which means inventors, either they are single or in a group or any companies, they got an invention and they want to get it patented. And where will be you get the patent? From the Indian Patent Office. So the patent agents will act as a link between the inventors and the companies, and patent agents will help to get help to clear all the nuances of the patent laws before the Indian Patent Office. This is the job role. And let's have a quick look on how the process actually goes with the patent agent. What they really do. They simply draft. What will they draft? They will draft the patent applications. And generally, there could be two kind of application. One is temporary, which means a provisional one. And after that, a complete application. So there will be two kind of application, provisional application and a complete application. Provisional is temporary and complete is the application that will considered by Indian Patent Office. And after filing the patent application, what will we do next? During filing, we need to keep the deadlines. Like, for example, within 12 months of filing of provisional application, you need to file complete application. Otherwise, your application will be obsolete. Okay. So patent agents will look for deadlines and forms. There are certain forms. Total 31 forms are there. So patent agent would be mindful about the appropriate forms that should be filed along with the application and fees as well. Okay. So first they will draft and file it and prosecute. Prosecute means the procedures before the Indian Patent Office. The response with Indian Patent Office or any other third parties. Prosecute includes the responses. Okay. So patent agent will be draft, file and prosecute. And who will they represent? They simply represent inventors, either single or in group. And companies, there are a lot of companies like more of a pharma companies or any electrical vehicle companies. And nowadays in India, this industry is booming. Like startups are getting too much patents and they are very interested to take patents for their inventions, their work. So patent agents have a very good chance to get so much clients, and this patent analyst or the patent agent job role is actually very hot, very demanding career nowadays. Inventors needs them, companies needs them, startup owners needs them, education institutions too. Because we know there are so many prestigious education institutions who are promoting their students to get patents for their inventions during the course time. So education institutions also like to hire the patent agents to file the applications. And what will they do in the society? How their job helpful for the society? They just help to get inventions to get registered. Inventions to get registered. Okay. And this is very important. These are all the job roles that a patent agent can do. So obviously, who can be a patent agent? Let's have a look on the eligibility criteria for the patent agent. First of all, the nationality. Candidate should be a Indian citizen. They can use any of the proof, that documents like passport, birth certificate or SSLC, secondary school leaving certificate to prove their nationality. And we need to give these documents while application as well. And age would be the person or the candidate should complete the 21 years age, and there would be no maximum age limit. And education includes, yes, science graduate can apply for patent agent examination. Science graduate, which includes any of BSc, MSc, PhD candidate, any of the basic science like physics, chemistry, mathematics, zoology, botany, microbiology, or agriculture. Any of the science degree would be enough. And engineering graduates can also go for this. BE, MTech, any of the courses like EC, civil, mechanical, BTech and MTech, which include also Biotech are also part of this. Pharma students can apply PharmD, B.Pharm. Okay, so simply science, engineering or technology graduates can apply for patent agent examination. So there is always a question among the people that since it is very related with the law and order, so what about the chances of being a lawyer and taking the patent agent examination? The simple answer is just having an LLB degree is not eligible for applying patent agent examination. If that person have a science degree or an engineering degree or any technological degree along with LLB, that they can apply. So just having a LLB degree is not eligible, but along with that, if they possess any of the science, engineering or technology degree, that they can go for it. Okay. Then comes to the exam structure, how it will be conducted. So as it is very specific and very peculiar about patents, the exam structure will also like that. You need to have a very thorough understanding of Patent Act. For that, we can purchase any of the act, or you can also download, because it is Bare Act. Bare Act means it is uninterpreted. It is original. It is released by the Parliament, and the Bare Act is the uninterpreted, unaltered version. So we need to get a hands on that uninterpreted version. For that, you can buy any of the publications like commercials or professionals. Since it is a Bare Act, it is enough, because it is that anyway the text and all those sentences are by the government itself, though there is no interpretation of alterations for the sentence as well. So you can purchase any Bare Act, but make sure it should be the latest edition. If you are managed to get a 2026 edition, that would be good enough, because there will be timely changes in legal literature. The changes is terms as amendments. There would be latest amendments will happens to Patent Acts time to time. So make sure you should purchase the latest edition to have the changes along with the Act. And this Act also have the rules. So this Bare Act also contains the rules as well, patent rules. And next one is the manual. Manual means how this Patent Act should be procedurally followed. For example, how to draft a patent application, and what kind of paper, what kind of borders should use for drafting a patent application. These all procedural aspects are discussed in and given in manual. Okay, so getting a understanding of manual will be also helpful for the examination along with the Patent Act and patent rules. And recent years, the Design Act is also a part of patent agent examination. So for that also we can have the Bare Act. Many of the publications will be useful, commercials or professionals, since this also Design Act is also the Bare Act, which means unaltered version of the original. So any publications would be enough. This Design Acts also contain acts plus rules. Okay, so these three are the basic skeleton for the preparation of patent agent exam. Along with that, we need to have a general understanding about the international treaties related to intellectual property, like PCT. PCT is the Patent Corporation Treaty by WIPO. WIPO means World Intellectual Property Organization. So international treaties like PCT, WIPO, PCT by WIPO, and there is another treaty called TRIPS Agreement. These kind of treaties are important. So just have a general outlook on the international treaties related to intellectual property. And we need to have a great understanding, not a great understanding, but a general outlook about the developments and recent changes and recent updates in the intellectual property domain in India as well. Like some of the case laws that recently released, and some of the new amendments came in, like that. So these all are should be noted. Okay. So this is the general structure for the patent agent examination. And let's then move for the structure, like how this exam will be conducted and what are the papers and all. So there will be two written papers, paper 1 and paper 2. This both will be held on the same day. Paper 1 is objective in nature. We contain 100 marks, 100 questions, 100 marks. 2 hours, mostly in morning time. 100 questions, 100 marks. And also I said there will be no negative marks. So it's highly advisable to attempt all the 100 questions in 2 hours. And the paper 2 is descriptive. Descriptive means it contains drafting patent application, and also you might give some scenarios related to patentability opinion, like is an invention is patentable or not. So you need to give the answer in relevance to the Patent Act or the patent law. These are the drafting questions. It includes both patent and design. Almost 30 to 40 marks of this 100 marks will be for the drafting, and other remaining 60 to 70 would be for the scenario questions as well. So descriptive paper will last for 3 hours and it will be on the afternoon session. Okay. And the next is Viva Voce. After clearing these two papers, that the result will not take much longer. Almost within 1 to 2 months after the written paper, the result will announce for result for the Viva Voce, like how many candidates and who will clear the paper 1 and they can attempt Viva Voce. Viva Voce would be a one-to-one interview. There would be a panel of 3 to 4 officers from the patent office, and either it can be online or offline, which means for some candidates we can attempt this Viva Voce remotely as well. I think we need to select or give the option in the application time as well. In application, they will ask, are you okay? Are you okay to attempt the Viva Voce via electronic media? Then you need to give yes or no accordingly. So Viva Voce interview can have 50 marks. Almost will not be take 30 minutes. For online session, it would be 10 to 20 minutes. Offline would almost that's around 30 minutes as well. So the total marks would be 250, and in this 250, you need to secure 60% for the qualification, which means you need to have to score 150 marks minimum of 150 marks to get registered as a patent agent. So this is the trick. Okay, the total marks will be 250 and you need to have a 60% total. That is for the paper 1, paper 2 plus Viva, you need to have 150 marks as well. For the qualification of paper 1 is 50%, which means you need to have minimum of 50 marks. For the paper 2 as well, 50% is the passing mark, which means you need to score 50 marks. but in total, you need to have 60%. So it is highly advisable to score as much as score in paper 1 and paper 2, because we don't have any idea about how our YYOC will goes on. YYOC, usually any questions can ask, like any questions, which means any questions related to the IT domain and our educational background can ask. So this is a general exam structure. So anyone who likes to take the patent agent exam 2026, I repeat, you can have ample time for the preparation. There is almost 6 months for the preparation as well. So if you are a science graduate or an engineering or a person who is from technological background and generally not like to do coding, or generally not like to be in a lab setup, that this is a very core field which is very related to our domain, and also have a very satisfying career as a patent agent as well. So thank you so much for this video, and stay tuned for another one. Thank you.